Hey guys, my name is HalieCakes. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another speed build for you guys because again, I am on another speed build kick. This week has been very strange for me. I've been wanting to sleep in a lot and not do anything, which is kind of unlike me. Sometimes I get like that where I just want to sleep for days. But the weather is so crappy here in Ohio. I said that last video. If you check out my last speed build, I was complaining about how the weather was awful. But it's been like that here for I feel like 3 weeks now. It's just constantly dreary out and awful and I hate it and I just want it to go away. I just want it to be sunny out all the time now. It was 50 the other day and then it went back to 25, 30. And it messes with your body so much. If you're from anywhere in the Midwest, you totally know what I'm talking about. But I just have to get that out of the way because I feel like I've been really slacking when it comes to social media and posting videos on time and everything like that. But that's why, I'm not usually like this. So I am sorry in advance. I know I said that last video too, but seriously guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get back on it, but it's just so hard sometimes. So here's the house. Again, it has to do with vampire stuff, which I really love. I am actually loving this game pack, which sounds really crazy because I'm just not that into I like vampires and stuff like that. I loved vampires when I was younger, a teenager. But now that I'm an adult, I'm not really into them as much as I guess aliens. I really like aliens. If you know me personally, I can talk about aliens all day and anything ghost related or demon related. I'm just super into that stuff, which is weird, I know. Don't make fun of me for it, but I just love stuff like that. So me to vampires again, I'm kind of it's kind of nostalgic for me, I guess you could say. Yeah, so this one is called the Liquorice Manor. I'm starting to give my speed builds kind of more creative titles as well, just because, I don't know, I think that's even cooler. And I like naming things after food. If I had anything I had to name, it'll be after food. If I had a child, it'd probably be named after food. I'd be one of those people who names their child apple or pistachio or something, because I'm weird like that. Also animals. Anytime I own an animal or even just a stuffed animal, I'm that thing is named pink bubblegum ice cream because I don't know why. I'm weird like that. Anyways, so this was actually a really fun build for me. It went by pretty fast. It took me about 2 days to build it just because I was, again, slacking and I was not up to do anything. And I didn't want to stay up past 12 o'clock at night. Usually I'm totally cool with that. Sometimes I'll stay up until 3 o'clock and do a speed build or do a video and edit it. And I'm yeah, this is totally fine. I wake up in the morning and I'm happy and I'm good to go. But this week I was just no, I'm going to bed at 10:30, 11, not happening. I'll see you guys tomorrow and I'll do it tomorrow. I promise you. It was that type of week. But favorite part of this build is the outside, actually right here. The outside of the building took the most time. So right here I'm doing all of the, I guess, what do you call it? Floral? It's not floral though. What is this? I guess garden work, but it's a dead garden. It's the people who lived here never took care of it. But I really like this part. It's my favorite part of this house, other than the very top floor. The very top floor I really like as well, and you guys will see that. But one thing I've been watching all this week since I was being lazy is I've been watching the series of Unfortunate Events on Netflix. So this was heavily inspired by that, if you guys can't tell. Also the music in the background. Let me know if it sounds horrible, because if I'm going to keep doing these vampire builds and vampire stuff, I'm just going to keep to that weird accordion music in the background because I think it's extremely appropriate. Also has to do with the series of Unfortunate Events. They have a lot of music like that in there and I really dig it. But if you guys haven't watched it yet, it's actually, I like it. I think it's pretty good. It could be frustrating at times watching it because you're just kind of why are these adults so dumb? Why can they not figure out that this is Count Olaf? How do you not figure this out? Are you blind or something? But other than that, I really like the show. I read the books as a child as well. Well, I guess, yeah, I was a child. I was 10 or 11. I didn't read all of them, though. So I only read a couple of them. But I enjoyed them as a child, too. So if you guys haven't checked that out, I definitely would. Especially if you're, in this weird vampire vibe that I'm in lately. This, creepy, spooky vibe. I have, a million other speed build ideas for the vampire, hollow, whatever you call it. Town. So expect to see more of them. So I actually think I'm going to make a playlist and put all of my vampire stuff into one little little folders so it'll be easier for you guys to find. But trust me, I got more ideas coming up. I'm not running out of ideas yet. I also think I'm gonna do a Let's Play. I know I say I don't like doing Let's Plays because I don't like doing it and it makes me nervous to talk sometimes. Actually, a lot of the times. It's really hard for me to do voiceovers. You guys don't understand. Like, it takes me so much effort. Like, I have to get pumped up to do voiceovers. Like, that's my least favorite part about recording. Everything else I could totally handle. I can handle editing. I can handle, like, doing all this other stuff and doing, like, the filming part. But when it comes to speaking into my mic, I would rather, like, crawl under my bed and stay there forever. Just, I don't know. I can't do it. It's so difficult for me. And yeah, back to the Let's Play. So I think I'm actually going to do a Let's Play with my vampire mama and the little toddler. I think that'd be super cute. And I've been messing around with just playing with the vampires in general, and I've realized that I really like the game pack, and I like the kind of traits you can gain with your vampires and also the negative traits you can gain as well. So the more vampire you become, the less human you become, and I think that is so cool. I didn't think they would do that in this game at all because I don't think they've done that in the past. So I'm really digging it. And I've also heard that it's a lot like Skyrim. I never played Skyrim. I watched people play it, but I know like the vampires in Skyrim, somebody told me that it's a lot like that where you gain all these like attributes and then these negative things. So I think that's super cool. So I think I'm gonna do a gameplay of that. I said I was going to build them a house, and this was actually where their old house was. I don't know if I'm gonna stick to this house and then eventually create different rooms in this building, but I might make another speed build specifically just for their house. I said I would do that first, but then I had a bunch of other ideas pop in my mind, and I was like, I gotta do this because I want to get this out of the way, and I want to do it now. Other thing is I now have 200 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. You guys came out of nowhere all of a sudden. Totally down for it. I know that half of you guys, if you're watching this video, I know that most of you guys came from my Sims 4 Pets video, which awesome. That is so cool. I am so excited for Sims 4 Pets, even though it's not technically confirmed yet. I am like pumped for it. I love pets in my games. So welcome to my channel, especially if you're from that video, which I think a lot of you are. I do mostly Sims builds right now, but again, I'll do Let's Plays every once in a while, and I also play some other games. Like Franbo. I'm on this creepy vibe, like I said, so a lot of creepy stuff on my channel right now. I promise it won't be like that forever. But yeah, welcome. Hopefully, I mean, this is a long time away, but once I get 500 subscribers, whatever the newest game pack is in The Sims, I'll probably do a giveaway for that. I think that would be super cool, especially for people who don't have some of the game packs yet, because I know that's awesome. Anytime there's a giveaway I see on Tumblr for like game packs and stuff like that, I always enter them because I'm like, yeah, that'd be so cool to win a game pack and not have to buy it. So yeah, I think I might do that unless you guys have other suggestions. But again, that's a long time coming. I'm not even like remotely worried about that yet. But I just wanted to say thank you guys. Super excited you're here. Like, you guys have no idea. The other day I just checked and it was 200 and I was like, what? Like, how was that possible? Like, a couple weeks ago I only had 40 followers and it's awesome. I also have other social media if you guys want to check that out too. I also have Twitter. I have Tumblr as well. I have 2 different Tumblrs. So I have my HalieCakes Tumblr, which is just me just posting stupid stuff and pictures of fashion and stuff like that. And then I have my Box of Peaches one. And that one's my like Sims Tumblr and kind of gaming Tumblr. And then my Twitter is HalieCakes, but there's like an extra 2 S's at the end, something like that. Everything's linked down below, and I think I also have like my Instagram linked below too. Sometimes I'll throw that in there. My Instagram's super boring. I barely ever post, so if you want to follow me on there, go for it. If not, it's literally, you're not missing anything on my Instagram. So trying to think of what else is going on in the game. So I guess I'll break everything down for you on what's in this building and everything. So the breakdown of the house is there's 2 bedrooms. One bedroom is for a mortal sim, I guess you could say. And then there's another room that has 3 coffins in there for your vampire sims. So I think actually a lot of people could live in this house if they really wanted to. But that's up to you. You guys can always change that. I was originally going to plan for that blue room to have like a toddler room instead, because I was originally making this for my 2 sims that I made the other day. But that just changed gradually, and I had this other idea in mind. So you can always change that back to a toddler room. I think that'd work really well with the little vampire toddler stuff. What else does this place have? It has this cool upstairs area, which when I originally started like decorating it, I put the coffin upstairs because I was like, okay, I guess the vampire could like, I don't know, like the view, like light, I don't know. It was weird. And then I slept on it, and then I woke up the next day and I was like, no, we gotta put all the vampire stuff in like where the bed is, and then make the upstairs like, I don't know, the upstairs right here turned into like a lounging area. It also has like a little bar up there, and then piano, and like, so that was kind of more of like a casual hangout place. And you'll see me go back and change it because I just was not digging it. I wasn't having it. This one also has kind of just everything. It has 2 study rooms. One study room has a computer. The study room downstairs does not. The room where you walk into after like the foyer, there's a piano in there. I originally didn't have the piano in there. I had like chairs and like more bookshelves, but I was like, that's just repetitive, so I'm gonna change it. And actually, I just lied to you guys. So upstairs at the very top of the building, there's an organ. I didn't put the piano up there just because I wanted the piano downstairs and then the organ upstairs. I do like the organ in the game. I like the function of it, but I don't like the way it looks. The piano, the really nice piano that you have to like earn, it's a lot prettier than the organ. So I threw the organ upstairs because like, this is just where people don't really care, so I'm gonna put it up there. And then I put the really nice piano downstairs. So here I go, changing everything like always. If you haven't watched any of my speed builds before, you know I change things like consistently, but I guess that's how you improve with stuff. So my favorite part about the upstairs is these windows. I think they're so neat, and especially if you're playing in game, it's so pretty because you get to look over and see like the water and the mountains, and I think that would be cool if you're a vampire, especially if you can't go outside when it's light out, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's mostly the entire build. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Again, I have pictures at the very end, like always, that kind of break it down all the way. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, there is only one bathroom. I'm really bad at making bathrooms. I'm really bad at squeezing bathrooms in there. And also, like, vampires, they don't have a bladder or anything like that. They just need to shower. But I guess for your mortal sims, if they live here, they can go to the bathroom. So I was like, I'll do it for both. But yeah, so if you guys want to download this, you guys can find it on my origin page on the like Sims 4 download launcher. I never know what to call it. My name on there is HalieCakes, so no extra letters, no extra numbers, nothing like that. And here are the pictures, you guys. I break it down from every room. There's also cobwebs everywhere. Hope you guys don't mind that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I put out videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And if you guys haven't already liked and subscribed already, make sure to do so to see more videos like these. And I'll see you in the next video.